Say that the turmoil in Titan is not dying down anytime soon. And for those who don't know, Lio Rush is in the Doghouse, and he did an interview the other day talking about his reasons why he get heat, and it brings into conclusion about what I was saying a long time ago, that the WWE is not your typical working environment. There's a lot of hazing, there's a lot of bullying. It's very cliquish. It could be very toxic if you're not clicked in with the right people. And Lio Rush is finding this out. Just like him, Sasha Banks, and many others. Now, one thing I'm noticing is within the wrestling community, that when it comes to people having backstage heat, like black people, they're always taught, oh, you're too entitled. Oh, you have an attitude problem. Never mind the fact that a lot of these guys, from Batista, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, all these guys had attitude problems, and yet they were rewarded. So when black wrestlers get heat, all of a sudden these same fans are talking about, well, they should be happy, they should be here. There's nothing wrong with being confident and commanding your worth. Nobody's going to sit there and play the game like that. And with Lio Rush, what I see with Lio Rush is this. Lio Rush, he has potential to be the black Paul Heyman. And it helps even more that he has skill. So, with him being Bobby Lashley's mouthpiece, that would have elevated him. Right now, it should be Bobby Lashley versus Lesnar. They should have had a program right now. Because they could have been the black version of Paul and Brock. But you know how that go in the WWE. For some reason, even though they threw people a bone with Kofi, they still do not want to see a lot of brothers coloring up those lines. So another issue that I'm seeing now is he's possibly getting heat because he's standing up for himself. Like, they wanted this man to be a water boy. I'm like, now what that look like as a grown ass man? You fetching water to another man, or you carrying his bags, and he stood up for himself, and rightfully so. Not many men are gonna be beta males in this business. And he also had an issue with the payola scale. He was saying that he had to pay his own hotel, he had to pay his own rentals. So now he's commanding at least more than $300K. And a lot of people are saying, well, he's not worth it. I'm like, when you're doing business, you got to command your highest bidder. You got to have a true belief in your system, or believe in yourself and your skill set to command the highest worth. And it goes down from there. So I salute Lio Rush for standing up for himself. Because the WWE is carny shit at the end of the day. You going to make another man fetch water to another man? There's nothing wrong with a youngster going to seek wrestler for advice. The elders for advice. There's nothing wrong with that. But the moment when you start the quote-unquote butt breaking and humiliation, that's where it becomes an issue. Now, he also said that him and Finn Balor is good. There's really no issues with that. And he was basically saying that story was highlighted from somebody that worked with him in Ring of Honor and now works at the WWE, and is hating on him there. So I don't know who that is exactly, who he's talking about. But clearly Lio Rush is being punished for standing up for himself. And he's seeing more value in himself than the company see. And one thing you can say for sure is that the WWE is just not your regular working environment. I've seen Brock Lesnar literally throw belts at Vince McMahon on video, but yet Titus O'Neil almost loses his job just for almost grabbing Vince when they had that Daniel Bryan retirement ceremony. I mean, this stuff is crazy. And the environment done turned crazy. So it's something going down over there in Titan, and they better figure it out. You got wrestlers, you got writers, you got backstage agents. Everybody wanting to leave for a reason. You got Rousey possibly leaving. You got Lesnar wanting to retire. I'm telling y'all, this documentary of where this ship go down, it's going to be crazy. That bubble going to eventually burst. And I called this like several months back during the Saudi show. That's the start. That's their Halloween Havoc 98 moment. And it's going to go down from here. So they better get it together. So with that being said, this is King Eric the Great signing out. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Holla back.